Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today I have my empties for the month of February. I was doing kind of a challenge with some mostly super tarts things, and I did melt some other stuff as well, just to try and use up a lot of my partial clams. For March, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to continue on with everything that was in that container. I did add a couple more things that were maybe not necessarily super tarts, but just different scents that I either want to try or use up, or I have small amounts of, or that type of thing. I will eventually want to do a spring challenge. For Minnesota, spring isn't in March. It's really still snowy, cold, and wintry, so it's hard for me to go into spring scents in March. So April can still be pretty snowy. We can still get dumped with a lot of snow, but April is more heading towards spring weather, and people start opening their windows and wanting fresh scents. So for April and May, I will be doing sort of like a 2-month spring challenge to use up a lot of my spring scented melts or fresh scents, floral scents. That way I'll use some of my Bath & Body Works floral chopped up candles and a lot of the like spring scented wax and fresh wax melts that I have. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. Just letting you know. If you want, you can watch a quick video where I will show you my challenge for March or whatever, what I'm going to be melting for March, where I'm going to be reaching from, and it's not going to be super exciting because it will be very similar to last month, but I'll do a quick video of that. That'll just show you the scents really fast so that it won't drag on and on and on. Okay, so for February, things I used up. By the way, I'm really sorry that I haven't been doing any videos. I haven't been hauling anything because I'm trying not to buy anything. I'm not on a ban, but really it kind of is a ban. I mean, I just don't want to buy anything else. So it's not that I want to try and save money, or I'm just not interested in it. I'm not interested in buying more and bringing more in. My focus is elsewhere. I did buy a new mattress in December. It didn't work out for me, so I just went through the process of returning it and donating it. And that's a long story in itself. And then I just got a new one I've slept on for 2 nights, and this is a better fit for me, but I don't think it's the right fit. So now I'm just a little bit just stressed and tired with this whole scenario. I'm just tired of sleeping with back pain or waking up with back pain really. And my cat Felix, who is that big ball of fluff, if you've seen him in videos, he broke his canine. I almost feel like it could have been me that did it, but the vet doesn't think so. But he had to have his top left canine removed, and then they've discovered his lower right canine was resorbing, so that one had to go too. And he hates the vet. I haven't brought him in years. I had to give him like all this medication to calm him down just so he could go in. Well, then there were complications with his extraction sites, and he ended up having to have another procedure to remove some bone that was sticking out of his jaw left open, and I had to pay for that too. So it's been a rough month. And that my grandma, who is in assisted living, she's not doing well at all. She doesn't want to live anymore, basically. I mean, that's like really, if I can be like as blunt as possible, she just doesn't want to do it anymore. She doesn't want to participate. She doesn't want to eat. When she does eat, she gets sick. It's been a difficult transition, and then trying to get everything out of her house and helping my parents like figure out all that stuff. And neither one of my parents is the executor for her. It's my uncle, and so there's a kind of like a difficulty in convincing someone who's in charge that something should go a certain way. So anyway, it's just been kind of a rough couple months. So bear with me. I will go back to more positive things once they start becoming more positive. No, I'm just kidding. Once things just kind of settle down for me. And actually, they're not even going to, because I'm getting into like house buying season again. So yeah, anyway, now that I've rambled on, sorry. For those of you who have watched me, you don't mind my rambles and like quick little updates in my life. But I feel bad that I haven't been doing videos. And I want you guys to know it's not that I'm just like lazy or anything. I have a lot going on in my life. And although YouTube and melting wax and candles and everything is really important to me, it's just been put on the back burner for these other things for now. So please understand. And I will get back into it, especially when like I buy a house. I want to have a designated like little setup, and for just to be organized and not you just staring at the floor in front of my wax melts. There's no real good space here where I am right now. Anyway, okay, so let's get into the wax melts. I melted Denim and Pink Lace from Simo. I really liked this scent, but it was very light. I gave it a 2 out of 5. I rate things out of 5. If you don't normally watch my channel, 5 would be the best. It would be strongest, you know, the highest, and 0 or 1, whatever. I kind of change it as I go, but that would be the lowest where you can't smell it at all. And then the A is for appeal, like how much I like it. So it's strength and appeal. I give the strength a 2 and the appeal a 4. I think this is a really pretty scent. It's kind of like a feminine laundry. It's just comforting. There's some part of it that reminds me of my grandma and their old, not old, but their A-frame house on a lake that they had that was just enormous and beautiful. It was such a beautiful house. And I wish I could buy it, but it's probably worth millions of dollars now. So, yeah, that scent was nice. I don't think I would repurchase it though, because it was too light. You know, what do you do? Okay, and then Rainbow Melts. By the way, I do have a cough drop in my mouth. It's either that or I'm constantly clearing my throat or coughing. So I've had really bad allergies this winter. They're driving me nuts. This is Ginger Bergamot. I melted this. I was going to give it away, and then I thought, you know what? I should try this. This is Bergamot, Ginger, Cedar, Sandalwood, Patchouli, and Sweet Basil. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. The strength was a 3, and the appeal was a 2. It's not my scent, but it wasn't bad. It's just kind of spicy from that ginger. It's like, it's not even like ginger orange. You know, you think bergamot would kind of smell citrusy like the orange, but there's more to it. It's more complex. I do think, I'm trying to think of my words here. I think it's like a sophisticated scent, and I don't feel sophisticated enough for it. Okay, Sweeney's Barbershop. This was old. I received this. I wrote R with a circle on it at the top. I received it June 2017. I don't know if that means it was a freebie and a D-stash, or if I got it in a random act of kindness. I'm pretty sure I got it in a random act of kindness. So if you were the one that sent this to me, thank you. The strength was a 0 to a 1. Oh my god. And the appeal is a 3. I like this scent. It's just a classic shaving cream scent. But it had no scent. It was, I mean, and I do not at all blame the person that sent this to me. I think that I just have trouble with vintage chic scents giving me a thrill. Okay, and then I used up, finally, last time you're going to have to see this bag, the Rockets Candle Cold Lavender Pink Sugar Marshmallow. This was a big rose loaf that I had, and I really enjoyed this scent. I still like the combination. It was really popular for a while to put pink sugar and marshmallow and lavender and peppermint and all those together, and it's because they smell really good together. So this type of scent I would purchase again. I would get this from Rockets again. I think Rockets has a great throw. I had no issues with this becoming less scented over time. And in my mind, Rockets is just one that like stands the test of time and does not get lighter. That's just been my experience. So I do recommend Rockets, and I do recommend this scent. I don't know that I would buy such a big amount though. I think I would buy like just the peppermint, because I really like peppermint and peppermint marshmallow. Getting away from pink sugar a little bit, but yeah, okay. And then I finished this entire bag of Toasty Graham Latte. I think this was full except for maybe 1 or 2 pieces that I had melted in a previous time, and it's just so light. It's such a light scent. I'm pretty sure people said that when it was in candle form, chopped up. I have a feeling it was a little bit stronger chopped up and being able to be melted, but I put the strength as a 2 and the appeal as a 3. I mean, it wasn't like unscented, but it wasn't one that I wanted to keep hanging around when I don't even have enough room for my chopped up candles to fit in my little unit that I have for them. So I just figured we're kind of still in the season for that type of a scent. Let me just use it up. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the most toned down graham cracker. I don't even know if I want to say graham cracker. It's not really a graham cracker. It's just like a really watered down latte scent. Very, very vague. So, sorry about that. Okay. That's it for the bag empties. So let's just finish the bags that I was going through, and then I'll go to clamshells, and then we can be done with that. So that way I can just put these bags, stack these bags in the back. Look at this. Oh, I don't even want to show it to you. Hot cocoa and cream. The candle that I chopped up, it completely oxidized because of something that's in it, and it looks like there's like moss or mold all over it. Gosh, I don't even want to have this on camera because it looks so gross. There's nothing wrong with it, and other people have had the same issue, but it's like sparkly moss looking stuff that goes basically is all over it. But hot cocoa and cream is a really strong scent. This was one of the older, maybe even first candles that they, like years they brought it out, and I chopped it up, of course, to melt it. I'm going to put this in the corner and stack something in front of it because it looks so gross. It's strong. I'm trying to get through it because I can't stand it like looking like that. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. So it's time to like continue on trying to melt through it. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I need to like focus for a week and just like melt it everywhere and just be done with it. But anyway, you can see I'm trying to block it from view because it's just gross to look at. It's one of those things you see and you can't unsee. Candy cane sugar cookies from Sassy Girl Aroma. This has been like my go-to bedtime melt. I'm almost done with it. I have a few more pieces. I don't think I'm going to get that one again. I do like the idea of it. Like, sort of like Alfie from Super Tarts. But I think I like Alfie from Super Tarts better. And I think it's probably because this is just old. So maybe I would get that again and try and melt it sooner than later. Like once I can get down on my other peppermint scents, where I think when I get something new, I'm going to melt it right away. Because I don't want to be like taking something new in, sticking it in a drawer, and then melting all my old stuff for the next 2 years before I even get to that new thing that I just bought. I don't want that to be the case. I want to be able to buy something and use it over the course of the next 6 months. And that's even a long time. But that's like way better than October of 2017. You know what I mean? Okay. So then I have spiced graham cracker from Bath & Body Works, also chopped up candle. I am trying to get through this too. This one's stronger, which is why it was very easy to get through that toasted graham latte because it had no scent and it didn't last long at all. So I was going through it really quickly. This one I do like. This smells like Teddy Grahams. Really. Have I said that in the past? That's what this reminds me of right now. Like honey or like spicier Teddy Grahams. Cinnamon Teddy Grahams. It's not really strong on cinnamon, but it just doesn't smell as sweet as the honey ones, but maybe. It smells like Teddy Grahams. Yum. Those are really good. Did you ever eat Teddy Grahams and milk? Like as a cereal? Because I did. Awkwardly shaped, but I would break them in half too. Okay, that's weird. Spiced graham cracker is one that I would purchase again, but I don't think they're ever going to bring it back, so I feel bad even talking about it, but I think I may end up putting that back into my stash because I think it's past the time of me wanting to melt something like that, and I do like it enough that I'm okay with hanging on to it, but if it was still wintertime, I would continue on melting it to try and use it up. So I'm not like in love with it. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then I've been mixing French baguette with a couple, this is from Super Tarts, a potion pack with a couple other things. And I'm trying to use that up because I do have another bag of the potion pack. I could pull it out with different shapes in it. And I need to be using these potion packs. I need to be using blender sticks. I need to use all these single things that I said I was going to like have the time to blend together for fun. I need to use it. I need to be keeping my focus like on, you know, obviously things I'm trying to use up, but like the more I see that, the more I think, yeah, I need to use those potion packs. So it just has to be in my eye line. Okay, so that is it for bags that I melted. Let's do quickly some clamshells. We've got Gandalf from Super Tarts. This is Magically Delicious Coffee Beans and Sweet Cream. I think because this was old, it just wasn't very strong. It's from June 2017. I do love that scent. Great coffee scent from her. But it had no throw. I mean, I would give it a 1. And that's not normal for that scent. That's a strong scent. That is a delicious, really nice coffee scent. So don't let my experience deter you from trying that scent if you haven't before. Mia, I got through this pretty quickly. This was brand new, I think, except one piece that maybe I sent in a sampler. I made it for a friend. And this is French baguette, sugar, cookie brulee, blueberry torte, and almond marzipan. I just didn't care for this scent. I don't like this type of blueberry. It's artificial to me. I'm not a fan. Now, this isn't a bad scent. Someone who likes all blueberry scents would probably like this if you're specific about your blueberries. But maybe you like this type of blueberry. You would like it. But I'm specific about my blueberries. I like blueberry pie, blueberry maple pancakes, both from Bath & Body Works. I like that blueberry. I'm not a fan of, like, most vendor blueberry. Okay. But that one had a really good throw. And I think if you're a blueberry fan, you would like it. 13 Reasons. This is Gardenia, Sweet Lavender, Coconut, Tonka Berry, Teakwood, and a hint of apple. I repurchased this in my Wax Wednesday haul. I think one clamshell, maybe 2. I'm not sure. I haven't done that haul yet because I haven't had time for, frankly, anything. But I do really like this scent. There's a freshness to it. There's a sweetness to it. A perfuminess to it. Feminine. Sophisticated. It's a really nice scent. I really like it. Every time I smell this clamshell, I smell different things in it. Like I just, the first time smelled like this nice apple, which took me back to like country apple from Bath & Body Works. And then I'll smell the gardenia, and then I'll smell the lavender, and then I'll smell that tonka berry, and then, you know, you get a little bit of that teakwood. It's really nice, and it's a cool combination of scents, and it smells really good. It has a decent throw. It's not super strong, but it's a good throw. Okay, and then I've got Harry's Holiday, which is a really nice scent. I love this scent. I don't know why I don't own more of this, actually. I think I just love Harry so much that I just have to have that one. But this is Harry, which is French. What is Harry? Magically Delicious and French Baguette. So I don't know if this is Harry plus more French Baguette and blue sugar crystals or what. By the way, Felix is like, Felix, psst, Felix, psst, Fluff. Hey, Marshmallow. Felix. Yeah, he's like ignoring me. Felix, we're going to do this because you need to look over here. Felix, psst, psst. Hey, what are you doing? You bored? You want to get out? He wants dry food, and he's not supposed to have dry food. So I've still been giving him dry food. Just a little bit. Because he's such a good boy. Anyway, Harry's Holiday is awesome. The blue sugar, you wouldn't think would go as like a baguette or bakery scent. It just does. And it smells so good. I really like it. And that one is a pretty strong scent. Very nice. I recommend it. All of these scents that I've been melting, other than like Mia, which is a new one that I'm trying to like, there's a couple that I want to try that I have in this basket, but they're all ones that I generally like, so it's fun to melt them and enjoyable, and I have something fun to talk about. C3PO is another one of them that I really like. This is Honey Toffee Chunks, which is the honey I watch the kids do from Lush, and Buttery Brown Sugar Cookies. I think the first time I melted this, it wasn't very strong, and then I melted it again and it was really strong. Not this specific clamshell, but different clamshells. And so then I bought this third one and it was like right in the middle. I think that's how it's going. And this is old, and so I think that's why it's right in the middle. This is from December 2017. This is a really nice, comforting, honey, buttery. It's not really buttery. It's a comforting honey scent with like a perfuminess to it, so that it's not like sticky sweet honey, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we've got Tie Me Up, which is vanilla bean, champagne, and strawberries. Now, I own a few of these clamshells, and I almost wish I didn't, because I like, it's not Dexter. What's the other one that I like more? Deadpool. First, like a strawberry scent, I think I like Deadpool better. I did like this, but I got tired of it quickly. It's really strong, smells really good. I like vanilla bean champagne. I like strawberries. I think it's a nice scent. I'm just kind of like, shoot. I remember buying them both at like around the same time, and I think I thought I liked this one way better. So I bought more of this one, but I'm wishing I had bought more. I mean, not more. I bought more of both of them, but I bought more of this scent than that scent, if that makes sense. Hopefully you understand. But anyway, I wrote the strength was a 5 out of 5, and the appeal is a 4 out of 5. Very strong. Sometimes I write on them, sometimes I don't. So I have to look for myself, like, hey, did you write any notes on this? One Tree Hill is fresh mint leaf and raindrops. This isn't my favorite scent. It is a strong, fresh scent, but I don't care for the rain scent. You either love it or you don't. I don't think anyone really hates it, because it's a nice scent, but I don't know. It's too shower gel shampoo-y to me. Like a rain-scented shower gel. It reminds me of like body care. Not even like lotion body care. Like shower gel. It smells like shower gel, like soapy shower gel. And with the fresh mint leaf, which just is kind of in the background, this is just really intense. But I know a lot of people that really like that scent. And that one is really strong. So if you're... and you can clearly see I didn't finish it yet. If you're looking for something that's super strong, I think that one would be a good one. So that's going to stay in my keep melting, and so is this, and so is this. This will go away, and I'll keep French Baguette. But I'll show you that in a quick little video of what I'm going to melt for March. So thanks so much for watching. I know this wasn't like a super exciting video. A little bit of catching up on why I've been gone. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I love hearing from you. I hope you guys have had a great last like month or two. I know I haven't talked to you much. Hopefully we'll talk again soon. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.